So today we're going to talk about identifying whether or not a quadratic is a maximum or minimum and identifying the coordinates of a maximum or minimum. So let's just dive into this with an example. So if we have x squared plus 5x plus 6. To identify whether or not a quadratic is a maximum or minimum, you look at the coefficient of the x squared term. So let's compare this to the general form of a quadratic. That's a bit scrappy, bx plus c. So notice the coefficient of the x squared term is 1, that is positive. So anytime the coefficient of the x squared term is positive, the quadratic would be a minimum and it will have an overall shape like this. Now for a maximum, so minus 5x squared plus 6x plus 3. Notice now the coefficient of the x squared term is negative, so by default it would be a maximum. So min max. So to identify the coordinates of the maximum or minimum of a quadratic, you use the formula x is equals to minus b on 2e. Let's apply that to the minimum over here. We would get minus 5 over 2 by 1 is 2. You get minus 2.5. So now that we have the x coordinate, we can get our corresponding y coordinate. Y would be given by f of minus 2.5. What do I mean by this? Recall that for any function, the general notation is either y or f of x. So this quadratic here, we could just denote this by f of x. So to get the y coordinate that is corresponding to the minimum, just in your quadratic, wherever you see x, substitute minus 2.5 in your calculator and you will get a value. Simple as that.